Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Spintires Mudrunner, and if you remember, our first vehicle that we were using ended up getting hopelessly stuck in the water. So that's this one here. There's not a lot that we're going to be able to do with this one. It's hopeless. It's a lost cause. However, for some reason the game put me back into this truck rather than the E7310, which is the one that we had over here. Now this is the one that we are hoping to get through all of the water and on into the next sort of area. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, and I have been given some mod links for something to try to improve the camera in this game. Most people do seem to agree with me that the camera is absolutely awful and is that bad that it doesn't kind of add to, you know, I think that the camera is deliberately bad like this because they kind of want it to add to the game. They want it to like add to the experience, so you can't lift the camera up above the trees or anything like that. But in actual fact, what it's done is it's just sucked the enjoyment out of the game with it, and so you end up not enjoying it anywhere near as you might if you didn't have the camera like this. And so for that reason, that's one thing that I really don't like. It's I think it's a great shame that they could have done so. It could have been so much better, and the camera being as bad as it is the reason that a lot of people are stopping playing this game, because a lot of people don't want to all the hassle of installing mods, or you know, if you're on a console you can't install the mods anyway. And it baffles me that they would do that. They knew that the camera was bad from the last game. You know, this is something that was said over and over by so many people, and they still chose to run with it, and that is a decision that I just cannot fathom. I cannot understand that one. Anyway, today we are going to continue this on. We're going to try and just get to that watch point over there so that we can uncover that bit, and then when we've done that, we want to try to get across the rest of this Deluge area and get ourselves onto the mainland again, so then we can get to the garage. And I'm hoping that we got a reasonably easy course that we can run. We can then go back and get the other garage trader. We can unlock a garage, and then we can like finish this map. And I may very well get a camera mod installed for the next episode, but I was thinking of staying on this map without mods until I've like finished this map here at least. However, I feel that doing a camera mod is only going to improve the quality of the video, so I will probably do that even if I don't do any other mods just yet, and then I will come back to doing other mods later on. But anyway, let's just take a look at the map a minute first. So we have gone up here. Now it looks like we managed to get through this area here. This route here was just fine. We had no problem there. I'm guessing though that we might be able to go across here. This could be an area that we could go. But we came through here and we did manage to get across this point. So I think it's a route here. I think that's kind of where we want to go across rather than anywhere else. And we've uncovered this bit now. We want to get through here. Now, the road is this way. That's the straight line for the road. But I'm dubious about taking the actual line for the road. We're going to go there. We're going to just sort of try and turn around a little bit here. And we're going to go onto this road and we're going to go in a straight line. I'm going to go from there straight across to there, and I'm going to see if that will allow us to follow it. And then once we get onto here, then we can go up, we can unlock this watch point, we can get the garage, so on and so forth. But first of all, we want to get out onto there. So where's going to be the best place to do this? If I go forward over here, I might be able to turn round and get a better view, get a better angle at going into this thing. Actually, it might be easier if I just go up this way. If I go there and then turn, how far am I going to go into the... I don't want to go too deep here. I've got to be careful here. I want to be able to swing right round back onto those trees. And you can see the road that I've marked out going that way. But I'm wondering if it would be quicker and easier to go this way instead. If you look there, whether it would be easier to go straight across this bit. That there, I don't know. I reckon that bit there might be a bit too deep. Where the plants are for the rest of it, you know, we'll probably be okay actually going through this bit over here. But I kind of want to see if this road is accessible. If the road is accessible, that would be a better way to go. If we could do it through the road, that would be a much better way to do it, because it would be quicker and it's closer. We don't have so far to travel when we're sort of moving up this way in the first place. So there is the road itself, and if we can sort of follow where that one runs. So I want to come round tight as I can now, and this is the road, but it's already damaged and broken up here. I've got a tree there. I can see the water underneath me, and that's the ground underneath me. I can see the ground underneath me there. If I go like that, yeah. See, again with the camp. No, now see, that's going really deep. Even though the road went that way, it's going quite deep now. So I do want to go back over to where I was. I'm hoping I can get across this little bit here, even though this does look like it's going deep. No, actually, we might be alright with this. I can get up onto that piece there by the tree. And now where? This is where it's going to get difficult. It's definitely going to get difficult here. Right, it's deep and fast flowing through there. Ooh. There's some islands that go across that. I think our decision over here is going to be the better one. I think we want to go over there, and we want to go that way. That's got to be where we go. If we can get through here. It's going to be the big question, is can we do this? Is it going to allow us to get through there? Through that bit there. We want to go there. And I'm not sure how far we want to go, but I mean, you can see that there's like trees and stuff here, so it's... I don't know if is this trees lying on a side, or is it like shrubbery that's sticking up? As long as it's not deep weeds, so long as we don't have anything deep sticking up from underneath, we will be okay. We're going to do this, and then I can swing. Right, now I want to swing round. I think that is going to be a deep pool there, but this bit over here is safe. No, we made the right decision. We definitely made the right decision coming up this way. You can see it there. And now I just go in a straight line towards the land over there, and we've made it. We've gotten across the deluge. I know I'm counting my chickens right now, but I don't care. I'm happy that we have gotten across the deluge. That is fantastic. I did wonder if we were actually going to be able to make this, but we've done it. There it is. Our great big beastie. So we're going to get on around here. We just got to... I just want to stay out of the water there. There's a deep bit down there. I'm not too concerned about it. It's going to be okay. We are getting down on fuel, but I think there's a fuel fill point over here as well when we get round. Everything is good. The world is grand and fantastic once again. If we can get out of here. That was brilliant. Okay, so it's actually fairly easy to get through if you go the right way. You do have to go the right way, though. It really does make a significant difference going the right way. Now I'm a bit concerned that we're about to go through a load of mud, so we do just need to be a little bit careful. We can get onto this road. On the road is safe. On the road we're good. We just got to go through. Actually, I think it's fairly dry what we're traveling over right now, so that should be all right. And we're on the road at last. There we go. Right, let's just put the handbrake on so that we're safe. We're not going to move anywhere. So the watch point is there, and the garage is up there. I think if I go to the garage first, I've only got 2 points on the garage. Actually, I want to press OK. I want to go straight from where I am. So kind of want to go this way. And then I got the watch point back there. Let's head in that general direction, and then we'll see. So let's take the park brake off, and I'll take the all wheels off as well. I'm just going to run along a road exactly as I am. And this, I'm now on the trailer. See, this is terrible. This is an awful camera angle. Why would anyone even consider that as like being part of the game? I wonder if the devs have ever actually addressed people's concerns with how this has been done. Because quite frankly, I think it was done very badly. Have I mentioned that previously? I do think that I will try, because I did want to try to do as much as I could with vanilla game, but I'm starting to think that perhaps I will not worry too much about vanilla next time. We'll go for the vanilla thing that we're doing here at the moment, but then we will come back and... Right, let's put that one there. Unload. Plus 2 garage points. I've still got to do 2 more. More garage points required to access this garage, and that is going to be the sticking point for this one. If I can go and uncover that... It's only just in there. That should be easy enough. I need to go back. I'm actually going to have to go to the fuel station first. We'll go in there and we'll uncover the watch point, and then we'll go to there, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to literally have to just go back the way that I came, I think. so I can get the other garage trailer, get back up here and unlock the garage. I want to unlock the garage on here before I start doing other stuff. I feel it's just going to make a more interesting game. So let me back that one round a little bit. There. Like that. And head up this way. So we're just going to go straight up this way towards this watch point, wherever it is. It's up here somewhere. Can I get up here? Okay, that is actually a really cool picture there. The way that it's climbing up there, that's actually, it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Let me just get that a minute. There we go. It doesn't show the vehicle, again, with the camera. It's all down to the camera. I can't even get a decent picture of the vehicle that I'm driving. That's just bad. But there's the bit that we're after. Let me take the handbrake off. That would be a good start. There's the piece that we're after. So if I can just come around the tree, sort of. Nope, I can damage my truck on it, but I can't actually get round it. Let's try going straight from there. We go. And into here. I've only got just that little bit to go, and then I can get in through. It's a little bit uneven and rough here, but it should be alright. Turn around that corner a little bit, and navigational map revealed. There we go. Right, so we've got that bit, and the fuel station, that's a really easy loop. So I just need to back out of there. I want to get to that point, and then I can go around the loop for the fuel station. It should be fairly easy. If I bring that over here, I might be able to just reverse out the way that I came in. Can I do that? I might be able to. Yes, I can back out there easy, without any problems whatsoever. I love the cab on this thing. The cab is absolutely brilliant. The little tiny little cab stuck in there on its own. You don't get a good depth of view or anything like that, and you can't see what your wheels are doing, which you kind of need to with this game. But yeah, generally the cab though is just sensational. It is really cool. And if I come over round this way like this, round the rock, and down we go. Try and bring the camera around to a decent angle. There we go. Let's try that. And now I've just got to go around that road. It's just a little loop there. It's quite easy to get to, actually. Just want to go in through here. I can't repair my own damage. Now, I've got 241 points of damage, but we know roughly the way that we need to go across the Deluge. I am wondering if we can get across the Deluge to the south. That's one thing I am curious about. I don't really want to risk it. I know that I can go this way, but I don't know if I can go that way. So I don't want to go all that extra distance only to have to turn around and come back again in order to be able to go the right way and get across the water. So for that reason, I'm going to go straight back the way that we came last time. We're going to go back over to the first island. We'll run down this road. We'll go back over to the first island and then run on down to the next one. And there was only one bit that we really had any serious trouble with. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have come on to here. I thought I'd just take a little quick shortcut across this little patch because it looks fairly dry. It'll be okay. Never take those chances in the Siberian wilderness. This is just, yeah, you don't want to take those kinds of chances. You want to just stay on the roads whenever possible and don't take chances. No chances. Never take a chance. We've got to learn this. Right, we're in gear 3 of 3. We're not going. It's not really built for speed, this thing, is it? Now, can I go straight across there to that island? I can go sort of slightly north if I want to. Let me just stop right there. I'm going to slide to a halt with the handbrake. Now, it looks like I might be able to go across there. I can't go across there. It's too deep. We came up through this way before, and we came up through there. And getting across most of this area here is not a problem. And that's the route that we took last time. We sort of came up through there. We ended up getting stuck, kind of, but we want to end up coming up through there. So there is our final point that we want to get to from here. I'm thinking that we want to try heading down that way around there. That might be a safer route if we can. So we'll take a look at that. Which is basically, I want to go that way there. See, I can see it, but there's a deep... I think there's a deep channel in the middle, and I think that is the bit that's going to cause us some problems. You look up through there, there's nothing there that sort of indicates that we may be able to get through easily. Which means that we do want to head over that way where we had the... We're gonna look this way. We're gonna take a look. If we can just get across onto there, that bit there is the bit that's all right. All wheels. It's only this little bit in the middle that is going to cause us a problem. So if we can get across this bit, although it's a long way to go, isn't it? Dangerous water level. No, actually, we might be all right. I know that we had a little bit on the dangerous water level, but generally, no, we're doing it. We're okay going across here. Pretty much a straight line. And then we can sort of edge in a little bit closer to those trees. We don't want to go through the trees if we can help it, just because it's easier to go round them. But generally, I think we're going to be all right going this way. I've got a tree getting caught up on me there, but that, again, is not a major problem. And then I got trees standing up, but I know that those don't actually stand that high, or I don't think they do. I'm going to sort of stick to the rather than going right through the middle there, I'm going to stick to the edge slightly so that we can just sort of hug these trees a little bit. Have I got any lights? H for headlight? Is that what it is? The lights on this, the lights that you get on your vehicles are pretty abysmal, really. I would have thought that a vehicle like this would have like these massive spotlights. It would illuminate the place absolutely magnificently so you could see for miles in any direction. But no, apparently not. Apparently it's a weak and feeble... You'd probably be better if you would stick a candle on the front of the machine and use that one to run along with. Oh well, let's not worry about that. It's not dark yet, so we don't need to worry too much. We can come up through there, and then I'm going to try and go through that little sort of gorge bit in the middle. Up through there. As long as that doesn't get too deep. Nope, that's okay. We can run through there easily enough. There was one bit that we ended up getting stuck on in here last time round. Okay, let's not go through there. I'm going to end up getting stuck hopelessly against those trees. I'm kind of wedged in between the trees, which is not really a situation we want to be in. Ooh, this way. I think this is the way to go. Because the smaller trees, we can just bulldoze those down. We're actually strong enough to knock those small trees down. And then I can come up through there. Weave in between these trees here. Just give it a little nudge. That's okay. It's just a friendly love tap. That's all it was. And come around this side like this. And I'm not sure how much further I... Oh, no. I'm thinking I might be able to try and go this way. Because I could get across to those trees over there. Because I've kind of... The map is... Let's just see. I'm heading up that way, but I reckon I might be able to get across. If I can get across here, that's gonna be a lot better. Just okay that a minute. If I can go straight across this point here, that's gonna save us quite a bit of a trip. I think that we might be able to. You can see where the trees are going across there. There is a little bit of a dip in the middle, but I think generally this is the way to go. We want to go straight across this piece. And yep. That's the way to go. Okay, that's definitely the way to go there. Straight across, that's nice and easy. And it's also quite quick. It is quite quickly moving through that piece. So once we get over to here, let me just get out of the worst of the mud here a second. Where do we go next? Now, this is the next bit, is my route. I came down along here. I came that way to there. Right, I'm marking the exact route that I took last time. There. No chances. This is the exact route that we took last time. And so this is the route that we're going to take this time, so that we can go and get that garage trailer back on. And can I get round there? Yes, I can. We'll get this garage trailer, and we'll be able to go right the way through. It's 1700 hours now, so we're looking at 5 o'clock in the evening. We should be able to get back to where the garage is by the time we finish this episode. Whether we can bring it back up again, whether we can bring the garage trailer back again, I don't really know. Actually, we ought to be able to do that. We'll see. I don't know about getting it back again, but we will be able to at least get this down there. We'll spend a night down there, so that it's sort of relatively easy, and then we can start traveling again in the morning when we've got more daylight. So let me come up onto this piece here. We've got a tree there that we want. This is the difficult bit here, wasn't it? Although there's a line of telegraph poles there. Look at that. That line of poles. It looks very enticing. But I don't know about that bit. I reckon there's a deep bit in between there. That's the problem. It always looks enticing, doesn't it? And then you find out sort of later on that actually that wasn't such a good idea. Like now, this is the... I remember now, there was one bit here that was quite difficult to get through, wasn't there? Or have I got that wrong? I know there was one bit that we went through and we ended up sort of reversing out and going around again. But this time, I think we're okay. We went in behind this tree. Just in behind it here. It kind of did okay. Me go up like that a bit there. Is that better? Okay, the river is actually pushing me downstream, and that's really bad. My wheels are turned full, heading upstream, and the weight of the water has actually pushed me along a little bit. We're still moving, and we're moving slowly, but this is not good that we're getting pushed. I really don't want to be pushed. Yeah, see, it is moving us sideways. That's actually really cool, the fact that it's even doing that. I love that the water physics are such that they are physically moving us sideways. Right, that road does seem to be the best one to take, so that is the route that we're going to go for. We'll just dodge around that tree there. He says, driving right into it. And we just got to get straight across this bit. We've got a little bit more water there to get through, and then we should be okay. We've done this little bit, and we've got to get that trailer on, and we've got to drag the trailer back. Dragging the trailer is definitely not the easy bit. I do wonder what this map would have been like if we'd used the default vehicles that were supposed to be on here. I mean, we did go the wrong way the first time, so we did kind of get hopelessly stuck with it doing that. But then after that, I think, we could very well have been able to go this way using that vehicle. Rather than like all the way up round the way that we did go. We've got some other vehicles unlocked if we do need them for whatever reason. Should we need them, we could go and get them. However, I'm not too concerned about that. So we have made it through. It's just this little bit here. I don't remember if this was like this first bit allowed us to get through easily, or if we did struggle with it. We'll soon find out. Was there a deep bit? Are we going to sink? Dangerous water level. It's nowhere near dangerous water level at the moment. We can actually go quite deep with this one. And okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to climb up that bank now, and then there's not going to be any issues whatsoever. We can go racing back up the road, and we will get the trailer hitched on, and then we can stop for the night. And then the next thing we got to do is we've got to go all the way back through it again. But by this time, we kind of gotten used to it now. We know the routes. We know what to do when we're going up through there. I've just taken it off four-wheel drive. So we got 600 litres of fuel left in order to do the return journey. I think we ought to be good for that. I can't see that's going to be an issue. We just need to go up here. And there's the garage up in there. How many have we got? I think it was just one garage trailer, and then the other one is kind of like a it's like a piece that sits there as decoration type thing. So we can just slide in onto here. Come in round. Should be fairly simple. Put the all-wheel drive on. And there we go. Right. Stop there a minute. And reverse up. You do have to get this reasonably lined up. That's not lined up. Let me try that again. There we go. Going back there a little bit. I think that's far enough. I might actually be too far there. Let me go to advanced and then... there. Attached garage trailer. I was too far back. Right. We've done that one. And we can take it off of advanced. And then we can start heading out again. Right. It is 7:45. So it's soon going to be nighttime. It's not nighttime yet. So we're going to go out of the mud here. And we're going to go back onto the road over towards the Deluge. And I think we will stop there for the night. And then after we spent the night... and I'm going to switch vehicles. And I don't know if this actually does work or not. Or whether it just takes the fuel from every vehicle anyway. But we will come down here. It's 8 o'clock. I think at 8 o'clock you can go and sleep the night. It might be 9 o'clock. But I mean, it's starting to get dark now. It's definitely starting to get dark. This is our lights here. That's our headlights. It's really quite poor for the headlights. It really is. Right, stop there. And I will go... Oop, nope. I want to go advanced. Stop engine. Like that. And then I go to the map here, and I go to the B131, the one that we got stuck over here. Then I'll go to the map again, and I can't skip the night yet. So I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to wait just for a little bit. I think it's like 8:30 or 9 o'clock that we can skip the night. It is 8:30, and then you can skip the night. So we skip the night. 39 litres of fuel, yes. Right, so it drains the fuel out of this one. But then if we go back to the E7310 over here, this one has still got the same amount of fuel in it. So you can kind of do a little cheat like that by going to a vehicle that is like at a garage or something and use that one instead. So let me just zoom out a little bit there like that. And, oh, I want to start the engine. There we go. Start engine, and we are away. Right, I want to use all wheels on this. Oh, I tell you what. Before we get too carried away here, let's just mark our route. We want to go straight across there, and then to that island. And then we go through here like this. This is the route that we need to take to there, and then we can go straight across there. And then, yeah, we'll worry about that when we get up there. This is the difficult bit. It's just getting across this first section right here. Getting towards that tree over there. This is the most difficult bit. Once we get through this bit, we're pretty much good to go then, I think. Because this is the bit that's got the deepest water. No, it's not. This isn't the deepest water, is it? No, the deepest water is just a little bit further on. It's on the next kind of drop between, I think, if I remember. Anyway, this is going to work all right just here. We're going to be able to get through this bit. Let me, I'm going to bring it round. We're going in roughly a straight line, aren't we? That is not a straight line. That is just moving everywhere. That's not even close to a straight line, is it? I don't really know what it's doing. No, that's definitely drifted. That made me move. I don't know if I slid sideways in the mud or what, but I definitely moved a little bit there. Let me try bringing it up this way, like that. Caravan on the back, the garage trailer. That's not doing great, but I mean, it's doing okay at the moment. Bring this one up here. And then we want to just get through that little island there. That's easy bit. It's up there that we drifted quite a while, quite a way as well. It definitely pushed us when we were on that bit. And I don't want to risk, we got the garage on the back, I don't want to risk sort of trying the telegraph pole route just because I'm a little bit concerned that we would end up getting hopelessly stuck in there. So if we come out this way, I don't know if we want to go that side of that tree, because when we were this side, it did try to push us downstream quite a way. We were drifting down that way. So if we go to here, we could try winching us from this point. Well, we go up this way. Then again, if it's pushing us down, we may end up getting wrapped around the tree, and again, that's not going to be great. So let's just... Okay, yeah, we'll go south side of the tree. Is it south? East, west? No, I'm north here. East side of the tree. There, that side. There we go. I'm up behind the tree like that. And then I want to go straight across onto that little bit of island that sticks out there. And this is where we got no winch. We got nothing that we can pull us through this if we should need it. We're just hoping and praying the power of this monstrous great vehicle is going to get us through. And he's doing it. I'll tell you what, this is like a walk in the park now. Now that we sort of know the... Ooh, he says as he plunges sort of bonnet first into a huge, great big deep hole. That's not good. That's really not good. We don't want that. Let me come up round. I'll tell you what. I am going to try and do cockpit view just to get through this bit here. And as you can see, it's a lot more difficult because you can't see what you're doing. You got no kind of indication. Oh dear. I can see the water coming up over my windscreen. I don't want this. I can't look around either. Oh, it's because I need to do that. There's the water out there. That doesn't look good. Let me turn over this way a little bit. I wonder how much of this we can do from in-cab. Oh, and there's the KM kilometers an hour, the kph. I don't know if the kilometers per hour speedo actually works properly. Well, it might do. It does seem to be showing us something. Anyway, right, we want to head up. Oh, eco-friendly. What's eco-friendly? I have no idea what that achievement means. Absolutely don't know. Whether it's distance traveled or go through water, I've got no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Let me come out of cab a minute. I think I need to... Yeah, this is where I need to turn. I wonder if we can do this from in-cab. You know what? I'm not even going to try this, just because I don't want to risk, like, falling in. Okay, so it's just there. Yeah. We can just head straight across this bit. We should be pretty good. I want to go pretty much straight in through there, I think, is going to be, like, the best route for us to take. And it doesn't look like it's going to get too deep for us in here either. So if we can just get through that little bit that, yeah, you can see just underneath the water, I can just make out that it is clear. So we've reached that waypoint. So we should be, well, we're almost right the way through. We just got to get across this island, and it's these islands here. We ended up getting stuck on here in the last episode, and this was a little bit of a problem for us. But I think overall, if we can just go the way that I kind of drove through here when I was coming back through without the trailer on, we're going to be pretty good. I don't think it's going to cause us any major issues. Come around there, go straight between these two trees here. Careful of the trailer catching on those trees, but they should be okay. And then down into the water, and I'll use the water and sort of keep hugging along this way. Down through there. I kind of want to stay roughly in the water, I think, all the way round. And I want to get over to that point. Let me stop here and just make sure that we're going the right way. Now, no, I don't want to go up there. I want to go back this way. So I want to go there. Like through this way. Because that's where we came across. We came across somewhere down here was where we ended up coming across. And then we want to get up to there. So that's the route that we need to take. Which means I don't want to be heading up that way towards the north. I want to head down this way, which is south. And there we go. Now we can see it. So we want to go. We want to cut across there. I kind of want to head towards that tree over that way. This here, I'm a bit concerned that's going to be deep, which is why I'm going to sort of hug the coast a little bit as we come round. Yeah, you can just... I think that bit there, it does look like darker water. So just let's not take any chances. We'll go up this way. And then we'll sort of go along the side of this piece. I can bulldoze that little tree there over without any problems. I should be able to anyway. It's a fairly powerful vehicle, this one that we're in. It's only the very biggest trees that we can't actually put... Yeah, there we go, easy. It's only the very biggest trees that we can't do anything with. Oh, great. I'm going to get stuck on that tree that I just tried to shove over. Aren't I? That's what's going to happen now. Nope. Nope, we're okay. I backed up soon enough so that it didn't cause us any problems. We just twist around a little bit so we can see a bit better. And right, now this is the last little bit that might cause us some problems. If I can get... Yeah, I think I want to go roughly... I'm wondering if I should just go straight that way. Rather than coming over to this bit. I don't remember which way I went last time. You know, to be honest, I don't think it matters. I think whichever way... This is the difficult bit right here. We've got this little bit of deluge that we want to get across. So we're just going to have to, like... wing it, basically. Straight across there. No, actually, that's going to be alright. It is. We're pulling on the trailer a little bit, so it's not great. It did swing us round when something got caught on the trailer a little bit. But generally, we're okay, and we're up onto the road. We've made it through! Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten all the way through without any serious issues. We got stuck a couple of times last time. Our first vehicle, obviously, is still at the bottom of the river. That doesn't matter. This monster here, the E7310, this beast, this savage beast, managed to get through without any problems whatsoever. Just to sort of finish this one up, I'm going to go in here. We're going to activate the cockpit camera. We're going to bring this one up through. I'm assuming we're doing like 12k at the moment. It's not... The thing really isn't vehicle speed, is it? Let's come up through with our little tiny... This cabin is tiny. I reckon there's probably no heating in this thing either. I reckon you absolutely freeze yourself. Your toes will be dropping off from frostbite driving this thing. And the engine just next to you is going to be toasty warm. Let's not worry about that. Okay, that's enough in-cab driving. Let's go whizzing up through here. We'll put the four-wheel drive on just to beast it down in through here. And that's actually my timer going off to say that we're close to the end of the episode. So let's bring that one in round there. And we have unlocked the garage. There we go. Deluge Settler. Brilliant. An achievement, we got all kinds of things. So we can get a fuel cistern, a garage trailer, a log carrier, a short log trailer, and a utility trailer. Fuel capacity, 600 carry, 600 repair points, a short log trailer, and a log carrier. What is oh, that carries a medium log. So we can carry medium logs and then pull short logs. Actually, that's going to be like one load, isn't it? Because mediums are 4 points and short logs are 3 points. No, we'd want 2 mediums, I think, because if I remember correctly, we're going to come down here. Log station. Lumber mill needs 8. Needs 8. You cannot carry. So we still don't have long logs. Where do you get the big logs? You get the log carrier there. Medium, 4 points. Let me move that one round. So yeah, we can carry medium logs on the back of this thing, and then we can take a short log trailer. Why can't we have a medium log trailer? Is there no such thing? Utility trailer. That one. Medium. Garage. There's no extra options. I'm kind of like zooming up and down. No, it's not going to let me. Garage trailer. No. Log that's it. That is bitterly disappointing. I wanted the big logs. We've not been able to do anything with the big logs yet. How do you move those big logs? Do you have to like just carry them in the air with the Kiribits or something like that? Utility. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed because whichever we do, we're going to have to go twice. So if I just take the, I'm going to take that one anyway. Short log trailer. I'm going to take the short log trailer, and then we've got it, so we can take it if we want to, and then we could always like unhitch it and just leave it behind if we chose to later on. That could always be an option. So let me just move this camera around a little bit like this and there. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else, but anyway, we will carry on with this in our next episode. We are going to, I think we'll come over to this point and we get to this road here. And just sort of take a look there. We want to get that watch point. This watch point over there is going to be difficult. So is this one. It's all going to be difficult, let's be fair. It doesn't look like there are any other vehicles to unlock on this map either. Whichever way we do this, we're going to struggle, I think. What about hints? What does hints say? Drive to the... That's your hint. Drive to the log kiosk. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Okay. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. I'm just going to drive over and get some fuel ready for next episode. And then we're going to start heading south on land on this side and see what we can get. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.